everybody, I'm Judy.
Hello.
Welcome to our reaction channel. We are back with my House of the Dragon, episode 8, The Lord of the Tides. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe, and if you want your full-length reaction to this episode, you can find it out on my Patreon, link to in the description box. Last episode, we faked Rhaenyra's death, did we not?
Oh, yes.
And yeah, so Rhaenyra and Daemon could get married.
Finally happened.
And like we were saying, it's not as weird with her being older. They feel more like on equal footing, so I'm like, okay, whatever. We all knew it was gonna happen.
And then, you know, they're adults, so they're making adult decisions. I mean, not that, I mean, because she was pretty young when, you know.
Well, she's only like 18, so now she's, well, for 10 years, she'd be in her late 20s.
Yeah.
But she's got like 3 kids, and
Yeah, she knows what she wants now.
she knows what she wants now. It ain't Kristen any longer.
No.
Don't let me go on another Kristen.
He's ready
rant.
to take her son's eye out.
Ugh, screw him. I mean, like, okay, because I was thinking about it. Like, Alicent, I can't blame her for being pissed.
Right.
But, like...
And I don't think she really would do it.
No, because she backed off. And then, because when Viserys mentioned it, she was like, I kind of changed my mind.
Oh, yeah.
Because in the heat, I think she's just angry in the heat of the moment. And again, I can't blame her. Her son's eye just got... So, like, I don't blame her for being pissed. But Kristen was gung-ho on doing it. I'm like, dude, it's not your kid. Like, you know what I mean?
And her son is so nonchalant. It's like, well, it's worth the price to pay for to get a dragon.
Aemon's a little weirdo. I like him,
different. Yeah, he's unique.
Aegon's the a-hole. We don't like him.
Mm-hmm. Aegon the a-hole.
Yeah, well, when I edited the reaction back, I realized that one of the girls, maybe the older one, she punched him and he did fall to the ground. And that's when he stood up and I think punched her back.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't remember him falling to the ground when she punched him. I didn't remember that. So, but yeah. Yeah, and I think just, you know, it's crazy.
Okay.
It's chaos.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just thinking how this show definitely frames it as they, at least this is my opinion, I feel like they want you to be on Rhaenyra's side.
Oh, I know, they do.
Because they don't paint Alicent in the best of lights.
No, they don't.
They make her very, like, just, like, very overbearing.
Mm-hmm.
Very judge. Well, it would be so bad if she wasn't making her judgy, snide little comments.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, girl, because she's so self-righteous. She acts like she's better than everyone.
Well, she almost feels like she's entitled now. I get it, you know, you are married to the king, but, you know, just by marriage. I mean, Rhaenyra really is the blood.
I know, and that's like,
I know your boys are the blood too, but, you know, he already, you know, gave her the throne.
I know.
And she is the oldest, just, you know, so hey, I mean.
Well, and they just make Alicent, it's not even just that. It's like, I get her not wanting, like, Rhaenyra to be a threat to her kids.
Oh, yeah, I totally get that.
Like, that's valid.
Right, that's valid.
But it's just like her little side comments about how those aren't
Her kid,
about
her
her sons.
that they're
not Laenor's.
Yeah.
It's just like, girl, you don't need to be making those comments.
Right.
It's that type of crap.
Right.
Or like when she found out that, oh, she has sex out of wedlock. Oh my god. Like, she was so judgy.
Yeah.
And like, I get it's the time period, but like, still, it's so judgy. You know, that's the issue that I was saying. She's so judgy.
Mm-hmm.
That's her problem. And then again, they make Aegon a little dickhead. You know, they don't make him likable.
No, they
so
don't.
So they very
on
much
purpose.
paint it as they want you to be on Rhaenyra's
Yeah,
side.
they do. Totally. Oh, they totally do.
I know. But anyway, let's get into this.
My cousin the king would have your tongue for this. But it's not a king who sits the Iron Throne these days, good
It's
sister.
his wife.
It's the queen.
I'm amazed Viserys has not died yet.
I know.
If it's been another 6 years or something, I don't know. I'm like, dang. It sounds gross, whatever it is.
I know.
Oh, we're getting some dragon eggs. That must be like the placenta or whatever, so that it protect it. Is that Daemon?
Looked like it.
Or him and Rhaenyra having a baby or
I'm
something?
wondering.
Gotta get an egg to place in that
I guess.
crib.
Killed.
Felled. It is a related word. I don't expect you to learn High Valyrian in a day, Jace.
A king should honor the traditions of his forebears.
Well, unless you're planning to depose your own mother, you have plenty of time to study.
Ah.
No one, not a huge procession to welcome her, is there?
A matter has arisen that requires your attention.
Whatever it is, Sir Eric, you need to wait.
I'm Eric, Your Grace.
Of course. My apologies, sir.
Okay.
It's about the prince. There's been a delicate situation in his apartments.
Oh my god.
Which one? Probably Aegon. Oh.
Oh, he don't look good at all, does he? Look.
Oh my gosh.
Father,
I guess she's pregnant again.
this is Aegon.
Oh, they got two kids. Of course she named her kid Aegon.
And this is Viserys.
Aww.
Yeah, get those screaming babies out of there.
They're probably scared of Grandpa.
Oh yeah, look at him. I would be too.
I feel so bad for Viserys.
Oh, where are they poisoning them?
He's gonna check.
I didn't see him.
Did he rape her?
I asked him to stop.
Oh, he raped her.
There you go, here. Girl, you're gonna die.
Tell me, Diana.
Oh!
Well,
We don't want you to tell the truth.
I wasn't dreaming or anything. Another word to anyone.
I know you won't.
Because, yeah, I'm gonna kill you.
cut your tongue out.
Oh, God. Well, she's still got hands. She could write.
That's
Well,
true.
if she can. She might be illiterate.
For your troubles.
Oh,
Or maybe we'll get you out of here. We're gonna fire you and ship you off somewhere far away.
is that the tea?
The tea.
Don't drink the tea!
It's best to be certain.
Morning after tea.
Yes, the morning after tea.
You are no son of mine.
Oh.
It's been so long since we were granted the joy of your presence.
Her scar.
Indeed, Your Grace.
Though not long enough to merit a greeting upon our arrival.
Indeed. Pressing business, my love.
Too bad hair dye didn't exist back in the
You're
day.
right.
They could have been bleaching these boys' hair blonde.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Sir Kristen's still there.
Still hasn't aged a day.
Nope.
Is that Aim? Oh, that is Aemon Derp. Because he has the eye patch.
Have you come to train?
And now his other eye just looks creepy.
This is no fair proceeding. It is a trap. Set by the Queen in the Hand, I'd wager, to proclaim my son illegitimate.
Yet you did worse than that with Laenor. Did you not?
Oh, he's alive, but I can't tell you that.
That's right, he's happy. Being himself.
Yep.
She's gonna just do her dad in and take over.
Oh my
No,
god.
it's Rhaenyra, Father. I want us to dine together.
It's Viserys for him. Even when he's sick, he's like, I want us to all be united. I feel so bad for him.
I know. To be miserable is just like be alive. I mean, I'd be like, you know, just put me in my misery.
Oh, that's so
Like, what
good.
kind of life is this?
Just give me something that I can just drift off peacefully in my sleep. You know?
Right?
There's
Give me
gotta-
more of that poppy.
Right? Like, there's gotta be some painless poisons. Oh, he got up.
Viserys of House Targaryen!
He's like, well, maybe you all just turn this way and I could just sit here on the steps.
Right? That'd be great. Well, because he didn't take any of the milk of the poppy, so
Nope.
it didn't like make them all foggy
Yeah.
and stuff. Oh, cool looking mask. I wonder what his face looks like that he covers it up.
Yeah, well, see, he has that bandage on that
Maybe
one side.
he has sores on his face. He's like, for you, Rhaenyra, I would do this for you.
Oh my God, just please already have him sit down.
No, we gotta see the struggle. It's a struggle, but he's gonna get up there on that Iron Throne, even if it kills him.
Everyone's all like, damn, our plots have been foiled.
He's like, I gotta do it myself.
God, just don't fall over, dude.
No, and
On
Imperial.
those spikes. Uh-oh, his face fell off.
No, his
Oh, his
crown.
crown.
Just doing us some extra favor, okay? I didn't do this to be manipulative. I did this because you're my brother. But knowing Damon, a little bit of both.
As a matter of fact, the Princess Rhaenyra has just informed me of her desire to marry her sons Jace and Luke to Lord Corlys's granddaughters, Baela and Rhaena. A proposal to which I heartily agree.
Wow. Okay, Rhaenys. Okay.
Well,
Wasn't expecting that.
matter settled. That is no true Valarian.
Dude, you might get your own tongue cut out.
Treason.
Nephew of mine.
Go to your chambers, you have said enough.
Her children are bastards!
Treason.
And she is a whore.
Okay, well, maybe don't say that
Treason.
Will have your tongue for that.
Oh! Was that Damon?
part. Yes!
He
Damn.
can keep his tongue.
Disarm him!
I was not expecting that. Aiming like that.
See how much he loves you?
Yeah, he really loves Rhaenyra, does he
He
not?
does. Man.
Well, he loved his first wife.
Mm-hmm.
They had Rhaenyra, you know.
Like he said, you're my only child.
Whereas he never really loved Alicent. It was more just, I have to get remarried and I guess she'll do.
Mm-hmm.
Rhaenys is like, man, I keep losing all these family members, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's have a happy family dinner, everybody.
May the smith mend the bonds that have been broken for far too long. And to Vaemon Velaryon, may the gods give man.
He's like, whoops, my bad. I'm so sorry.
You do know how the act is
Aegon said it to Jace.
done, at least in principle. I had to put your cock and all that.
Let it be, cousin.
You can play the gesture if you wish, but hold your tongue before my betrothed.
Yes, Aegon's just so annoying.
He is. He is. On purpose. They make him that way.
The faces most dear to me in all the world. Yet grown so distant from each other.
That's peace
Yes,
and love,
boss.
everybody. Peace and love. Oh.
Ugh.
Whoa, hello.
Lost an eye.
I was just expecting a
My own face
spore. He
is
did.
no longer a handsome one.
Oh, I was so bad for him.
As indeed it ever was.
You will make a fine queen.
But you're never gonna get to become queen because I'm gonna make sure you never get to become queen.
Yeah, it's just that, well, it's all this for their sake. I mean,
For Viserys.
yeah.
But we're not gonna mean it.
In a way, I think in
mean
their
it.
hearts, I think they
mean it.
really do mean it with each other.
But everything's just now too complicated.
Right. We still, you know,
It's not just between the two women.
right.
You have a lot of other people who got opinions and would try to stuff. And oh God, what are you gonna do?
I regret the disappointment you soon to suffer.
He is such a
What an
nerd.
asshole. I hope she does something to him.
It is to be well satisfied.
Oh my God.
Jace.
Yeah, he just did that to make it look like, because he's reacting then.
Aegon is such a little dickhead, and I hate him.
I know.
It isn't so bad. Mostly he just ignores you.
No!
Except sometimes when he's drunk.
Ah! You go, girl.
She's like, I hate being married to my brother. It sucks.
Let us have some music.
I'll make a point. I'm not ignoring you. It cracks me up how Aemon looks older than Aegon now.
I know, they had a really tall actor for it, you know.
I know. And Aegon, the new Aegon has kind of more of a baby face.
He does.
But new Aemon has more of like a sharp face that makes him look older.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Viserys is dying soon. Well, we keep saying that. We keep thinking every episode
I
he's
know.
gonna die. And he somehow manages not to die. But I feel like this is like a farewell.
Yeah, this is like his goodbye.
Yeah, the way
Trying to
they
get the
frame it.
family, yeah.
Like he could die at peace now, feeling like everyone's come together.
Right. Because he didn't want any more medicine.
Yeah.
Any more heroin. Well, Poppy. Same difference.
Milk of the poppy.
Milk of the pot. Okay, heroin.
Right. Game of Thrones version of heroin.
Do you not think yourself strong?
Oh, strong.
Oh.
Because of Harwin strong. I keep saying strong, boys.
It is you.
So you think he's talking to Rhaenyra?
Why that one?
I don't know. He's out of it.
You must do this.
I think he thinks he's talking to his daughter.
Was it Allison's gonna mean? Oh, hey, he gave me. He wants Prince Aegon on the throne.
Yeah, I think he thinks he's talking to Rhaenyra.
Yeah, he's not talking what she thinks he's saying.
Yep. She's taking it the way she wants to take it.
Because we mentioned Song of Ice and Fire. He's meaning what's going to happen in Game of Thrones.
Well, he said when you asked that question, and Rhaenyra was asking him the question about do you believe it? So I don't think he thought he was, I think he thought he was talking to her.
This is so sad.
I know.
Oh, there he goes.
Yep. And let the
That's
battle begin.
Oh, is he maybe thinking of his previous wife?
Probably.
Maybe he gets to be with her. At least.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming he just died.
Yeah,
I'll put a question mark though, because I kept thinking Viserys died. And then it's like 10 years later, okay, 6 years later. I'm like, he's still alive? No, I think he just died. That was so sad.
I know.
Yeah, because we talked about Song of Ice and Fire. Well, because I know the Game of Thrones book series was titled Song of Ice and Fire. And I'm assuming when he talks about the Prince in the North, I'm assuming it's Jon, like who was promised and, was supposed to unite the kingdoms. I'm assuming. I think that whole vision thing about Song of Ice and Fire was supposed to refer to Game of Thrones. Like it's supposed to happen, hundreds of years later. That's my guess. But yeah, Allison for sure took that to mean I want Aegon on the throne.
And I think he thought he was talking to Rhaenyra because she was just in there, and asking him about that. Do you believe? He's like, remember you? Yeah, I believe or whatever.
Yeah, and Allison's gonna be like, in his final dying breaths, he wants Aegon to be on the throne. So, Yeah, I don't like the look of Aegon's new actor. He doesn't look anything like his younger self.
Yeah.
At least older Aemon looks like younger Aemon.
Right.
Like they could be believable that they were, I do like Aemon's new look though. Like he's so creepy looking.
Oh, I know.
I really like his look, but I don't.
But he looks older than his brother.
He looks older than Aegon. Well, it's because he has a very angular, like straight, very sharp face. Aegon has very like soft features, so it makes him look younger.
Yeah, more like a
baby face.
Baby face. Yeah.
Well,
of course, he acts like a child too. So.
Well, shoot, even Aemon, he's like the boys are so strong. At first, I didn't get what he meant, and because Harwin's last name was Strong, so he meant he was the strong boys.
Gotcha. See, that one went right by me. I didn't.
Oh yeah, I mentioned it during the
I know you did, but I didn't realize that was his last name.
Yeah. Well, cause I didn't realize until I saw the subtitles and they capitalized Strong. And I was like, oh, that's right, that was his last name. Yeah, so he was mocking them.
Yeah, who the heck's idea was it to bring the pig in? That was stupid. Must have been the boys.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I have no idea. I mean, Luke, because he was sitting across from me, because Luke was the one who gave him that.
Yeah.
So it's like, did Luke have a part of playing it, or was it just utter coincidence and he found it funny?
I don't know.
Laughed?
Oh, maybe.
I don't know.
Oh, that could be.
Like, who? I seriously doubt the boys had a part to play in planning the menu. So my guess is coincidence, but he still laughed.
Right.
And then Aemon was like, I'm gonna mock you boys. Yeah, and Jace and Luke are engaged to Baela. And Rhaena, that is the name of Daemon's other daughter. I didn't know her name. There's so many names.
Oh my god, they all...
You got Rhaena, Rhaenys, Rhaenyra. I'm like, oh my god, there's so many names. Oh, and oh my gosh, Rhaenyra and Daemon, they have, I think, are twins.
Yeah, and she looks like she's pregnant though again.
She's pregnant again. Yeah, but I think they had twins, I think.
Yeah.
They look like the same age. Aegon and Viserys. That was so cute. But yeah, Daemon was off getting an egg, I'm assuming for the one she's pregnant with. Because they made it sound like he put the egg in the cradle with the baby.
Right.
So she might be just a few months away or something. I mean, she's kind of far along.
Yeah.
Like, she's not in her first trimester, that's for sure. Yeah, and I think Rhaenyra and Alicent were sincere.
I think they were. I think they really were with each other.
Yeah.
Like, they're personal.
Between each other.
Personally, right. But when it comes to the political realm, yeah, it's a different story.
Mm-hmm.
Because we know all hell's going to probably break loose.
Well,
because otherwise we wouldn't have a show.
No. I mean, we wouldn't have...
I mean, if Rhaenyra just gets become queen peacefully, we wouldn't have a show.
Well, we know it's the Targaryen Civil War. It's what pretty much destroys the Targaryen line. I mean, they obviously don't all die out here, obviously, but it weakens them. And I know... I mean, I don't think it kills all the dragons, but it definitely... I think a lot of the dragons die, and so then... The ones that are born in the future are just weaker, and then they just eventually all die out, the dragons. Well, and the Targaryens. Well, partly also that inbreeding. All that inbreeding eventually catches up with them, too, on top of it all. That's why, like, Dany, her dad was known as, like, the Mad King. And then Dany, like, that's also partly why she went crazy in the end, because partly from all that inbreeding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. I'm so sad, like, that Viserys is gone, because, like... You know, I always liked him. He really was, like, a sweetheart. He's a good king. You know, like, shows like this, well, it's Game of Thrones. We didn't always get good kings.
Right.
So it's nice to have such a good king, and now he's going to be gone. And now it's going to be, like, crap. Because Alicent for sure is going to be like, Aegon, we got to put Aegon on the throne. We got to put Aegon on the throne. And Rhaenyra's going to be like, I want to be on the throne. Well, even she kind of admitted to Viserys, like, I don't want it.
Yeah.
Like, the burden of it's so heavy. Like, it would just be easier to just be like, screw it. I'm just going to go be off with Daemon and live my life. But I think her pride just, and reputation.
Oh, yeah.
What she thinks she's owed is like, you know, because she fought for Luke to be Lord of the Tides or Driftmark. Oh my god. Not Viserys. Daemon just, Daemon's face right off. I was not expecting that.
Mm-mm.
Well, dude started screaming the word bastards around, and that got him in trouble. I know, that got him into trouble.
Well, he probably, gotten either his tongue cut out for treason or something anyway, so.
Oh my god. I mean, I don't blame Daemon for being pissed. And, like, honestly, like, he is the smarter choice as ruler. He was.
Oh, yeah.
For Lord of Driftmark.
Oh, yeah.
But, it's not the case anymore.
No.
Oh my god. I know. Okay. Oh. Okie dokie. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our reaction to this episode. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you're not sure full length reaction, you can find out on my Patreon. And have a beautiful day. See you guys.
Good night.